Our enemy, as you no doubt will know, is Satan. Our study therefore can't start anywhere else. He is the dark being known as the father of lies, rebellion, disobedience and chaos. He is the source of all evil, but this was not always the case. In Isaiah 14 we are informed that Satan was once a radiant archangel called Lucifer. In its Latin root the word Lucifer means the one who brings light, and in Hebrew it means the morning star. In 2 Corinthians 11:4 we are told that even today Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. This is an important point to kick off with, as we tend to think that if we saw Satan he would have an obviously evil appearance and would be easily recognizable. When you hear the name, you are probably picturing a demonic figure with red skin, a trident, horns and tail. The truth is that if we saw Satan, he would have at the very least a neutral appearance, and if we can go a stage further, it is far more likely he would even appear strangely attractive to human eyes. There is further evidence for this when we consider that in the last days, when the Antichrist appears on the world stage, the Bible suggests he will have a handsome appearance that will be part of the charm that draws people to him. This physical appearance will be part of his deception. In Ezekiel 28:12-13, we get an insight into the physical beauty that Lucifer possessed. You were the model of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty. You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was your covering, the sardius, topaz and diamond, beryl, onyx and jasper, sapphire, turquoise and emerald with gold. The workmanship of your timbrels and pipes was prepared for you on the day you were created. The Hebrew meaning of timbrels and pipes is not certain, but it is widely accepted by biblical scholars that Lucifer was probably responsible for orchestrating the worship of heaven, and hence this apparent reference to musical instruments. He was a musical genius. Later we will discover that he continues to use his skill in this area as a means of captivating people to this day. It was Satan's beauty that caused him to fall to pride. We are told that at some point he became so taken with his own glory that he sought to make himself equal with God and turned in rebellion against his Creator. You said in your heart, I will ascend to heaven, I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the Mount of Assembly, on the utmost heights of the sacred mountain. I will ascend above the tops of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. It is sometimes easy to fall into the trap of thinking that Satan is some kind of equal but opposite force to God. Certainly, he would like to portray himself in this way, and equality with God is his ambition. But in fact, as a created being, he is at the very most on a level with the archangels. Scripture suggests that when Lucifer rebelled and fell from heaven, he undermined the loyalty of 1/3 of God's angels, and they fell with him. We call these fallen angels demons, and they make up Satan's spiritual army around the world. How did he manage to persuade some angels to follow him? Ezekiel 28 gives the answer. You were the anointed cherub who covers. I established you. You were on the holy mountain of God. You walked back and forth in the midst of the fiery stones. You were perfect in your ways from the day you were created, till iniquity was found in you. By the abundance of your trading, you became filled with violence within, and you sinned. Therefore I cast you as a profane thing out of the mountain of God, and I destroyed you, O covering cherub, from the midst of the fiery stones. He won them round by the abundance of his trading. This is often